All right, Dylan, couple of RBIs for you today. Just what were you seeing in the batter's box?
Yeah, felt really good. Yesterday in practice, me and Lopez went over some video and fixed some stuff mechanically. So I think that really translated well to the game and saw it well.
What was the difference that you noticed between the UCF team that played this team in Jacksonville versus the one you saw today?
Yeah, I was actually not there in Jacksonville, but I watched it, and I think it was just on it from pitch one and not letting up. I think the at-bats were really good throughout, and we had a lot of hits in Jacksonville, but we didn't score guys and runners in scoring position, and I think we did a really good job of that tonight.
What's it like to have Coach Wallace on the third baseline now?
I really like it. I like both aspects of the flip. Just Wallace out there giving us the signs. I like that for that. And having Lopez in the dugout going over approaches and plans. When he's right there, it's nice when you're in the hole or whatever.
7 scoreless innings from your pitching tonight. How much confidence and just how much energy does a scoreless inning give for you guys going back out to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge, and it's definitely a tone setter. I thought all three of them came out with their best stuff, really good stuff, and so we'll carry that into the weekend.
You mentioned runners in scoring position, been a bit of a bugaboo for you guys as of recent, kind of came up last weekend. How would you say your hitting with runners in scoring position served as a response from last time, and how can you keep that consistent going the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think hitting's hard enough, and so we really just need to I would say simplify it more, but really kind of just step up and know that, all right, this is my most important bat right now. So just really, you don't want the pressure to be too high of that, so I think just simplifying it some more.
Coach was kind of saying that last practice was a little bit above or below his expectations. What are you seeing out there from your practices?
Yeah, I mean, there's just, when you watch the game and there's little plays where if we just clean some of that stuff up, I think it's a completely different series over the weekend. And I think that it did start in the middle of the week when we practiced. So just being more focused and locked in the future and these next couple practices.
Another solid offensive day for Diamez and Sundin there. Just what have you been seeing from them over this last stretch?
Yeah, I mean, with Diamez, he's one of the best leadoff hitters in the country, and we can expect that. And when Sonny's hot, I mean, he's the best hitter in the country in my opinion. So just stay out of that guy's way and just let him hit and swing the bat, I think.
You ready for this tough road stretch ahead?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm excited for the challenge. I'm ready. I think the team is really too, and we're just ready to go out and put it all together and just really enjoy the weekend or the 2 weeks. And I think we got to really focus in on that.
Big 12 schedule's been up and down for you guys this season. What have been your main takeaways from just the course of the season playing the Big 12?
Yeah, it's been tough, and Big 12 play we haven't been good at all. But I think if you go back to a lot of the series and the games, there's so many, we're losing games by 1 or 2 plays. And if we really put it together and get hot, I guarantee you, in the Big 12 tournament, no one's going to want to play us. I truly do believe that. Because we let a lot of teams off the hook, and I think a lot of teams know that. So I think right now we just need to focus on putting it all together and finishing games.
As a team captain, how do you kind of help to keep the team together when you're going through struggles like that, even though the talent is seemingly there?
Yeah, I mean, it's just reminding guys, the season's not over. It's a mentality thing of, hey, go out there and let's go attack and play our hardest baseball, but don't put too much pressure on yourself and just really simplify the game.
Coach Wallace talked about potentially making a run over the course of this road trip. What do you think this team needs to do in order to achieve making that run?
Just take it one day at a time and not look too far down the road. Yeah, it's a 2-week long trip, but we need to focus on tomorrow's practice and then the next day after that, and just win one moment at a time.
Awesome. Best of luck, Dylan.
Thank you, guys.